I'm Mathieu. I came to Auroville when I was 7, and I've been living most of my life in Auroville. I'm a randomly selected citizen, so that's been a fun surprise.
My name is Aura Taranti, and I was born in Auroville, and Auroville's always been home. I am a randomly selected individual from the muster list.
My name is Kannan Krishnan. I'm working for the Aurovillian Animal Care. I was one of the randomly selected citizen.
My name is Samuel. I'm known as Sam. I'm part of the randomly selected people. My role, observe and understand, give feedback as a normal citizen.
I feel that it's a project that I had wanted to see happen a long time ago, and it's rewarding to see this process actually taking place now.
I've enjoyed it to the point where I think we could have more of that. I'm really hoping it reaches a conclusion that it is integrated, because it has been something that I felt synthesized many views, considering where we've come now, especially considering recent events. It did feel like it gathered energy from many different views. So that I found very positive.
It has been an interesting process, quite diverse, and I think challenging not only for me but for the people presenting, because receiving feedback from people who are not technical, I think, is challenging and might not be what actually the architects would have wanted to hear, but I think most of them actually received the feedback quite well and were enthusiastic about it. For me, it has been enriching, and I've learned quite a lot, not only about the current situation and where we are going towards, but of the various possibilities that we have actually.
When I got the mail from the group, I was a little bit confused. Am I the right person for this? Because I was not clear. No, I didn't have that clear idea about DreamWeaving, because I heard this, but there was not much awareness about this. But when I asked one of the facilitator, is it okay? Because I don't have any technical, I'm an animal care social worker. She said, it's okay. You don't need to be any special. You just need to be there, because that's why you selected randomly with the community. So people like me who work for Auroville, we never get a chance to involve with these kind of activities. So first day for me, it was a little bit confused. Okay. Then I listen just 1 hour and I just observe other people. Everyone is same like me. There is nothing special. There is I felt equality, so that's very important. I was really excited to continue this. And end of this session, I got more clarity about Auroville, what is crown, what is a galaxy. More about Auroville, that's very important. Just single word Auroville means what is Auroville. Then I am understanding. I got an opportunity to learn more about this. I think we need to convince more citizens like me, people who are not staying away, they don't get enough opportunity. They need to invite us to participate and train them or educate them more about Auroville, because people are staying away from this procedure because they are a little bit afraid. They don't know what is this, because nobody wants to come out from the comfort zone. That's very important, people. So break the comfort zone, make them very comfortable, new comfort zone, and use for Auroville, because youths are the future for Auroville. If we ignore the youth, it's like you ignore the future also. So give them more opportunity.
Yeah, well, I think the process right now is rushed. You can feel it in the presentation as well, which is a bit sad, because I think the architects could have gone further in their researches, in their presentation as well, and proposed something which would have been more elaborated. I understand why it's rushed, but I think it puts a pressure and doesn't allow to go into the part which I think will be even more interesting than what we have now. And I think time is precious and sometimes needs to be given, to allow things to happen.
I think now there was a sense of urgency, so which is okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I would give it a bit more time, but if we're talking about long-term development, I would not work with that sense of urgency. I know the situation now. It is what it is, but yeah. More randomly selected citizens. It's very important that we have experts in Auroville. I feel sometimes like we tend to want certain things and forget the past and all that. But it sometimes feels like we want to throw out all that's been learned before, reinvent the wheel.
Well, I definitely and sincerely hope that this can become an example of how to build a city, and that all of the work that is being done by the DreamWeavers to be integrated into the DDP. I would hope that in the next DreamWeaving that we encourage the youth to participate in giving designs or sketches or maquettes, so that they can feel like they are an integral part of building Auroville.
I often see it's good to have a sense of direction without freezing all the options along the way, without saying first we're going to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. The journey is important. As you take your first steps and you're on your journey, you might discover things along the way that your mind should be able to change, individually and collectively, but that you have that flexibility. So even in dreams and aspirations, I think that's one of them, that we let a birth happen.
I think if this could be integrated in other processes for other things than just building the Crown Road or the other galaxy plan, but more into every aspect of Auroville, actually. I believe that, first of all, we don't have the knowledge internally to build Auroville. I believe that we have maybe part of a reality of Auroville, part of knowledge, but I believe that outside knowledge is also important. And I also believe that the knowledge of people who are not professional is also important. I think integrating all of this in every aspect is important, and to have feedbacks.
When I got the opportunity, I was confused, and then I'm a confident Aurovillian. I was a little bit weak, and I was, cornered in my own project, like integrated animal care. I was focusing on do all my effort on that project, but now I realize it's a wide, not only animal care. I need to participate with everything. So if I get a more chance within my capacity, my capability, I'll contribute from my side, whatever it is big or, small or big, it will come out.